You, Bill Ackman, do not have the right to decide who is going to be president of Harvard University.
So we are losing our academic identity in the 21st century, and the main reason for this is that there are these rich people, especially in the private universities, private colleges in the world, who are controlling academics to the way they like, and those academics also cave in to those rich businessmen who are dealing with these universities and colleges. The thing is, these rich people have no right to control academics in academic institutions. The faculty and students have the right to control universities and colleges, and here is Norman Finkelstein targeting Bill Ackman, one of the person responsible for ousting of president in Harvard.
It's the most grotesque assault on academic freedom in our country's history. They were holding the universities hostage. They were engaged in extortion against the universities. And I cannot see how you cannot condemn that without detail, categorically. You, Bill Ackman, do not have the right to decide who is going to be president of Harvard University. You do not have that right. You may have billions upon billions upon billions of dollars, but you do not have that right, nor do you have the right to give a mayoral candidate, as he's now threatening to do, hundreds of millions of dollars to unseat or prevent Zohran Mamdani from becoming mayor of New York in the forthcoming mayoral election. They have huge amounts of money. That's a consequence of the fantastic polarization of wealth in our society, such that for them, $50 million, literally, this is not an exaggeration, $50 million here, William Ackman tells Harvard, I'm going to withhold my $50 million contribution. Another academic tells the University of Pennsylvania, he was a graduate of the Wharton School of Business, he's going to withhold $100 million. Another figure, Sternlicht, he tells Brown University, these are all Ivy League universities, that he's going to withhold a huge sum of money. There's Kraft. He tells Columbia University he's going to withhold a huge sum of money. And so the universities buckle to the pressure. They march to the beat of the Jewish supremacist drum. And it was a very ugly picture. It was the most brutal, vicious, and undisguised assault on academic freedom by a private entity in American history.
Utterly spineless these university administrations are, how totally lacking in any principle whatsoever these administrations are, and how superficial, how cheap is their commitment to principles like academic freedom